Today I want to talk to you about some strange, odd things I've seen happening on the trail. Some of them not so odd. The first one to me is something new that I've come across. And that's a situation where people want somewhere to themselves in the bush, a campsite. There could be, in an instance, 12 camping spots on this site. You're supposed to book in, do the right thing. So I guess these people are doing the right thing in that respect. But they're using their credit card, and I'm assuming their mates' credit cards, and they're booking the whole 12 sites at this particular place so that they can have it to themselves. Is that right? I guess they're paying the money, there's nothing wrong there, but it's the spirit of it, isn't it? You're booking 12 campsites out so that you can prevent 11 people from camping there so that you can have the whole place to yourself. I just don't get that. Is that morally right? I don't know. And then on the other side of it, you might have people arriving at that campsite who haven't booked, so they're not morally right either. And they're saying, well, you know, what's going on here? You can't camp there, we've paid for that. Well, who's camping here? So they're at loggerheads. It's a really odd situation, I think. And the other one I've encountered a fair bit is you have through hiking trails. You get any campsite that's near water or a lake, which seems to be the most attractive. And the one where I went on the Wilson's Promontory hike, everything was going fine. Myself and my son were on a through hike, 3-day through hike. We get to the second campground, everything's going fine. You've got the through hikers there chatting about where they're going to go to tomorrow. We're all got basically the same stuff. We've all got reasonably heavy packs because we're on a 3-day hike. And at about 6 o'clock in the evening, it's about 20 people turn up. They set up camp, and it's almost like party time. They're carrying on till late in the night. Not bad people. I spoke to them in the morning and they said, oh, I hope we didn't, well, obviously. Oh, well, I hope we didn't, keep you awake, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you did, but, it was just unbelievable what's happening out there. And I don't know what, I've never encountered that before. So I just don't know. It's the same here on the Bibbulmun track. Anywhere that's, a reasonable, within a 5 or 10 hike from a town or a roadway, you've got people going in there because it's got a fire pit, it's got toilets. They lob in there and they want to have a party time. They're going to use the fire pit, they're going to talk till late in the night and just carry on. They've got plenty of, obviously a lot of them have got plenty of grog with them. I've even seen situations where around Collie you get a lot of pig shooters around there, wild pigs in the scrub there. And you can get situations where these guys stop at one of these huts overnight, which is supposedly for through hikers on the Bibbulmun track, and they've, in my opinion, a lethal combination. They've got rifles and liquor together. So yeah, all these situations are just, I just see it more and more. I don't know if it's social media doing this, as I say, glorifying the trail, making it seem that everything's perfect. But when you've been hiking for a while, you know that's not the case. Nothing is ever perfect. For that 8-hour day, you may be hiking. 6 hours or more of that might just be pure drudgery. You're tired, you've got a blister, you're hungry, all these things that happen. But when you see it on YouTube or Instagram, all you see is that smiling person at the end. Oh, it was fantastic. And there are obviously fantastic parts of it, or you wouldn't bother to go at all. But I guess you know what I'm trying to say. I just find it, people have just got, I don't know what it is. They just either got, because of the pressures of what's going on in their lives and at the moment, the way things are, they're just, I don't know, it's almost like no one bloody cares anymore. I was driving behind someone the other day. They made a blatant mistake on the road in their car. And I threw my hands up and said, what, you know? And it was like, you know, piss off, you know? And I was in the right and they were in the wrong. They didn't go, oh, sorry, I didn't mean to do that. No, it's like, oh, what's going on there, you know? So yeah, I just thought I'd have a bit of a chat about these things that have been playing on my mind, and see if it's been happening to any of you out there. Have you encountered this on the trails? I'd love to give me some comments. I'd like to get some feedback, just to know if I'm just a grumpy old bastard and that's what the problem is. I should loosen up and just, but I don't think that's the case. There's lots of young crew that go on through hikes, and they're going to get up early in the morning to go on the next section, first light or whatever, and they don't want to be disturbed by people partying on with booze and carrying on. I just don't agree with that. And the point is, you're supposed to stay in those areas because it's a national park. You could say, well, bugger this, I'm going down the road 3 or 4k and I'm going to camp out in the bush, which I would do, but that's, in a sense, that's not right either. That's not what you're supposed to do. Then the bush is going to get more worn down as people camp in different areas. So yeah, it's a bit of a dilemma going forward. Oh well, I just thought I'd have a chat to you today about that, and as I say, hopefully you haven't encountered that and you won't. Anyway, that's enough. Take care. I hope to see you on another video soon. Goodbye.